Hi, I'm Dawn Pierce with Southern Instructional Solutions. Welcome back to part 3 on syllable division practice. Video number 1 was setting up the notebook. Video 2 was decoding in the notebook. And video 3 is going to be decoding on the whiteboard. So just as a nice alternative to syllable decoding practice, I'm just going to show you how I do the same procedure as in video number 2, but on the whiteboard. Because some of the lessons in the IMSE's syllable division book are quite lengthy. Some of them are short, so you can get them all in the notebook if you wanted, between the decoding and encoding and a little bit of homework practice. But some of them give you a lot of words for practice, so you might want to use the whiteboard as an alternative. So let me go ahead and go to the whiteboard now. Going to share my camera with you. So this is just what it looked like in the notebook from a previous lesson. You still have your syllable patterns here we're going to look at. And we're just going to continue from where I left off with page 2 in the IMSE syllable division practice book. The word after catfish is where I'm going to go. And I like to use a whiteboard that has lines on it, because then at the same time, we can focus on proper handwriting at the same time, since handwriting is always a challenge maybe to fit into your curriculum. If you just try to fit it in naturally and expect for them to write on the lines correctly, or you can correct them as they write. I like to use 2 different color markers whenever we're doing this activity, but you don't have to have it. And of course, you're going to need an eraser on hand too. So the first word we're going to write is UP, UPSET. And then I have them change colors at this point, change color markers. So now, just like with our practice in the notebook, we're going to label our vowels now. We can't highlight them, but we are going to label them. So we have our first vowel is U, our second vowel is E. We make our vowel bridge. And now we label our consonants in between, a P and an S. And the rule is, when we have a vowel and a consonant and a consonant and a vowel, we divide between the 2 consonants. And now we look at our first syllable. What type of syllable is that? Oh boy, it's a pattern we haven't worked with yet. There's no consonant in front of it. They tend to confuse this with the open pattern once you have taught the open pattern, but this is still the closed pattern, because I always tell them, when that vowel is going for a little walk in this direction, it can only go for a short walk, because that consonant is the door. It's still in the way. So it goes for a short walk and makes its short sound. So this is still the closed pattern. And the second syllable, this is still going for a short walk. It says it's short sound because this is the door. It's closing it in. The door is closed. So this is the closed pattern. So here we have up, and this says set, and you say it fast, upset. And if you wanted, I usually, when I work on the whiteboard, a lot of times I don't draw pictures. But if you wanted to, if you really wanted them to, I guess you could draw pictures. Or you could then transfer it at this point. I think that's what I've done sometimes. I would have them transfer it into the notebook, but then that just takes up extra time. So up to you if you want them to draw pictures or not. Upset. Next word. Let's go to the second half of the, just pretend like there's a line here, or you could even have them make a line so that you could put many words on the board. So the next word is B, O, B, C, A, T. Now, don't worry if the kids are automatically jumping out and reading these words. Some of the students might do that because you want them to just still get familiar with this procedure and get it ingrained in them. And it's going to scaffold eventually either up to words that they don't know, or like some kind of type that they don't know or a pattern that they don't know. So they still need to go through the motions. So here we have a vowel and another vowel. Make your bridge, consonant, consonant. We're going to divide between the two consonants. First syllable, O says ah because it's closed in. Second syllable, A says ah because it's closed in. Put it together, bobcat. Say it fast, bobcat. Very good. Let's go down to the next line. So now maybe I'm just going to stay with the same color. We have CANNOT. I'm going to put the top on it and change colors now. Let's label our vowels. Vowel and vowel, connect with a bridge. Consonant, consonant. Rule is when we have a vowel and a consonant and vowel, we're going to divide between the two consonants. And the first syllable is closed in. So A is going to say ah, and the word is can. And the second syllable is also closed in. O will say ah, and it says not. Put it together, can not. Say it fast, cannot. So I cannot go to the park today because I have to do my homework. Boo. Oh, here's a tricky one. Okay. DISHPAN. Okay, so change colors, find your vowels. Okay, vowel and a vowel, connect. Now I have 3 letters between my vowels. So that SH says shh, that makes one sound. So I'm going to circle it and it's going to become one consonant sound. And that's going to change what happens here. So this will become a consonant sound. And then here's my next consonant. So now I have a vowel and a consonant and a consonant and a vowel. And I'm going to divide between my consonants. And now my first syllable is I says if because it's closed in by the SH. And then my A is closed in by the N. So it's going to say ah for an. So it says dish-pan and it says dishpan. And that is how you can change it up from using your notebook to using your whiteboard. And then you walk around the room. What's nice about the whiteboards, instead of walking around the room, you can have your students show their boards to you. So they can hold it up, show the boards after each word, and you can get a glance at it then. And then you can just walk over to the student that's having a problem. So feel free to go on to the next video number 4. We're going to go on to encoding practice, how to do that in the notebook. That will be video number 4, and number 5 will be encoding on the whiteboard. So encoding is basically the word for writing it, for spelling it. So I hope you will find my next video. Thank you. Bye.